What's going on, y'all? This Master Teacher of Attraction back with another video, and I needed to talk about to you guys that have an ear to listen, and everybody else don't gotta listen to this. But when it comes to old heads talking about what women used to do back in the day versus what they do now, what you guys got to understand is that it was tricks then and it is still tricks now. What is a trick? A trick is a dude that subserviates his authority, his God-given authority, to a random woman. What is a random woman? A woman that don't like you, aka don't like your ass. Okay? And when you see a lot of married couples back in the olden days, or what they used to say back in the day, and today, it is still the same thing that is going on. There is nothing new under God's green earth and sun. It is tricks getting married to women that don't like them. That is the old adage. If you young men can get that through y'all head, y'all don't have to put up with what the old heads put up with. Okay? And the only married couples that understand that and understand that the woman finds a man that she is comfortable being led by, and there's no other way around it. That's universal laws and principles at play. Because anybody else doing anything else outside of that, they end up divorced. That's why the divorce rate is so high. Okay? Everybody trying to look cute on Instagram. Everybody trying to look cute on the TikTok. Everybody trying to look cute on Facebook. Oh, couples goals. You trying to go to the hibachi with your girl. You trying to go to the hibachi with your man. And y'all don't even like each other. Or at least you like her, but she don't like you. She's sitting there looking at her damn phone because she know I got a dumbass nigga about to pay for my meal. And I don't even like him. Or I ain't doing nothing to balance this relationship that we have going on. I.e., I ain't gonna do nothing for this. That's the type of women y'all getting with. And this even start off from the damn approach. When you approaching a woman or she approach you because she think you just so goddamn fine. Okay? It's man lead woman. Okay? Why? Because you are her responsibility. No. Let me get that right. She is your responsibility. If a bear knock down y'all door 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, you think she gonna get up and go fight that grizzly bear? No, she ain't. She ain't gonna do that. You about to get your ass up and go see what the hell that is with your goddamn double barrel 12 gauge. You see what I'm saying? So stop playing games. Women are the ones since the old time, whenever the first man and woman was created. Women created the games, what we call the game, because they could see that man had the authority. God-given authority. So when you out here and you handsome and everything, these women see it and they get mad at it sometimes. Not the women, the adolescent females. The ones who haven't reached womanhood but think they have. The ones that's 42 years old and they still 15 on the inside, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that. Just understand all this content y'all being proposed with. Those are coming from tricks and their anguish towards women when they should really be mad at themselves for allowing that. You don't have your health dialed in because you don't have the last damn guide to weight management. You don't have your finances dialed in, at least to where, and back to the finance. You do not need to be making $1 million goddamn dollars every 2 weeks to get one of these Gary, Indiana women. Okay, if you from Gary, Indiana, you know what I'm talking about. Below basic chicks that can't even cook. The only way they can cook is hamburger helper out the microwave. Oh, and don't get me started on them air fryer. Man, listen. You don't need to do all that. As long as you making enough money to make sure that you got yourself comfortable. Okay, you able to take care of yourself. You making enough money. Why? Because that shows that you can lead yourself. That means you can lead a woman. And once you add a real woman into the mix, she's going to multiply her. Women are the great multiplier. You see what I'm saying? So all these women walking around talking about they need $100,000 every 2 days to get with you. What they are doing is they only see themselves as 10%. And y'all understand this video ain't going to be up on YouTube too long. So y'all better get this game. This going to go on Patreon or something. Okay, so soak it up. That type of woman only sees herself as 10% because she only sees herself as a walking vajayjay. What do you do with a woman that's only a walking vajayjay? Or what is a woman that's a walking vajayjay? That's a prostitute. Y'all trying to take, and y'all don't even see the game. Y'all don't even see the manipulation that women at mass are putting out there through these social medias. Talking about all these things you got to do. Who the hell got the authority? When your goddamn child is talking about what they want candy, but you as the dad know goddamn well that's going to cause cavities, you ain't getting no candy. And I'm only explain once why you ain't getting no candy. That way, if they keep on asking, they ain't gonna, there's no response. You got the answer. Okay? You don't have to put hands on women like some of them old school dudes. A lot of old school pimps used to say, if you put your hands on a woman, that means you ran out of game. So when you doing this, all these hitting women and getting caught up in their emotional games, and they stir up your emotions, and then they get you to hit them, that's where your ass end up with the government, okay, in jail. You supposed to be smart. God gave your ass a brain, so you need to use it. Don't go off of what these women saying on these social medias. Don't go off these women, what they talking about in real life, God damn it, in front of their friends. A lot of them are and, you know, shout out to the real women. You know what I'm saying? Before I say this. But a lot of these other mad and bitter women on the internet, they only attract what they are. So they attract bitter men and lonely men that don't have self-love for self. Okay? So when these creatures get together, they make each other mad. Okay? And they stay with each other for a long time. So even with somebody like you suited and booted, you got rules, regulations, guidelines, and principles. You handsome too on top of that, and you try to give one of these type of women a chance, and they tell you, no, I got a boyfriend. Oh no, I got a man. Oh no, I got this. Oh no, I don't see nothing in you. All of them are projecting because they know that you better than what they got, even if they ain't got nothing. Even if they ain't got, or if they got a lesser man than you. A lot of these women, boyfriends and their husbands are undeveloped men. There's very few women that are able to attract a developed man. Okay? So just understand all this stuff, especially if you young. I feel for y'all. Y'all getting bombarded with all this social media conflict between men and women. There is no conflict between a real man and a real woman. Just understand that. There's only conflict when people are outside of their nature and trying to operate outside of your nature. What is your nature? If you a man, you are in a position of authority. That's the Most High God-given right. That ain't something that the government gets you. Your government gets you privileges. God give you authority. Okay? Anything else is a goddamn lie and the truth in it. And a woman is the great multiplier. That's why in the Bible they are referred to as a helpmeet. Okay? Because women are made to be adaptable. Okay? Pliable. There is great strength in pliability and flexibility. Look at water. Flexible, yet it can knock out a whole crunchy. You see what I'm saying? So the women out here need to stop trying to act like a man and get focused on self so you can attract what you want. You can attract what you want, baby girl. Focus on yourself. Get yourself together. Stop trying to be a man. Be who you are created to be. If God made you a woman, be that. If God made you a man, understand that you need to stop falling to the games of lesser women or lesser females. Misery love company. Don't go in their company. And one of the things that you need to focus on, a man, before anything, your principles and your habits is the most important thing. Because women can look into you and see your habits and tell you ain't nothing. And that's why a lot of women get with lesser dudes, because they can see into a man and be like, he ain't smart. He ain't this. He ain't that. He ain't shit like me. They gonna get with him. Go outside, go to the mall, go to the store, and look at their boyfriends for the most part. It is very few women that have the man that they actually want. So when you out here approaching as a dude and everything, you getting told a lot of no's. You getting told, oh, I got a husband, oh, I got a man, oh, I got a very few. All the approaches I've done, it is very few women that, and they man was there or wrapped around the corner, and she said, okay, I got a man, and he wrapped around the car. I look at this man as a unique version or a different version of myself, just in a different body, and dap their ass up. Like, hey man, she right, but more importantly, you right, bro. For real. Because that's what it is. Women only get with a reflection of what they are. All right. So y'all already know this gonna be up there for a little bit. And when I say for a little bit, up on YouTube for a little bit. It might be clips and pieces all on the other ones, but this full video is going on Patreon. Okay? I'm not playing with y'all no more. Y'all gonna pay for this game. Y'all got all this information over these years that I still got up on this YouTube channel. I understand YouTube ain't pushing it out because y'all want the dumb stuff. Y'all want to see people get unalived. Y'all want to see all that entertainment stuff. Y'all want everything other than what you need. And now there's a whole bunch of people out here ain't getting EBT, and they whole life is based around EBT. All right, this is a spiritual test that's going on, but I'm not finna give that in this video. All right. That stuff will be on Patreon, so go ahead and get there. All right, you guys. Peace.